Right, with us we have Mannie Heymans, Namibian Olympic mountain biker. But Mannie, now you're moving into business. You've just opened your own bike shop here, Mannie's Bike Mecca. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, Alga, it was a difficult decision to stop professional cycling, but yeah, I think age caught up with me, and this was about time for me to, to put all the effort I put into riding my bike into cycling, put it back into cycling. And after having a small bike shop at my premises at my house, I've just gone a step further, and today is the opening of my new premises here at 16 Acacia Street. I know it's been quite a lot of hard work, but yeah, I think the final product will speak for itself.
Tell us a bit about the products that people can buy here.
I'm the sole agent for Momsen. That's the brand that I started with, a South African brand, and then as well as my other brands are Cannondale, Rocky Mountain, Cube, Ghost, and then I also support Simon in selling Scott in Namibia. So I'm also one of the Scott distributors in Windhoek, and that's the bicycle brands that people can get from me.
And you mentioned also you want to start a cycling park.
Yeah, well, opposite my property, there's like 4,500 square meters of open space that's proclaimed for a park. I've been in talks with the municipality to try and make a little bit of a cycle track out of it. I've got an idea to make like a pump track and a place where people just can come and test bikes and do some technical training. And yeah, that's just opposite the shop, so that's awesome.
Right, and in general, Mannie, you're also the president of the Namibia Cycling Federation. Cycling really seems to be picking up, and there are lots of cycling shops now. How do you feel about that in general in Namibia, and do you think you will make good business in this environment?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that the pieces of the cake will become smaller, but cycling is still expanding, and the ideas I've got and the plans I've got, I think I can produce new clients. I don't need to take other people's clients, but then again, it depends on the service that people gives, and if people are happy with your service, they'll come back to you, and if they're not happy, then they will not come back to you. So from my side as president, I've just been in cycling for so long, and it's for me it's just important to put back into the sport that's taken me places, and I think this is just another stepping stone in the career of Mannie Heymans.
Right, maybe talking about expanding the sport, there was an interesting decision at the NCF's AGM where you also will allow to try and get more people involved in cycling who are not really affiliated with clubs. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, well, like the Constitution says, it's only clubs that can affiliate to the NCF, but, we'll look into that and, make it open for, people like the group of Ben and the PAE, just to get other people also that can benefit under the umbrella of the NCF, There's been a lot of changes in the NCF, and I just think, there's so much more to come from us. We've, for the first time, employed a full-time administrative person to help out with all the organization and all the stuff that's going around. So from now on, I just think cycling will just go even further and reach even further higher heights.
And if you look at the young talent coming through, do you think there's someone that can follow in your footsteps and go to the Olympics one day?
Yeah, without a doubt. If I can just look at all the opportunities the kids has got nowadays, nothing was there when I was a youngster, when I was riding. So if I can just mention a couple of names, the first one that pops into my head is Tristan de Lange. He's just a phenomenal rider at the age of, I think at the age of 14 or 15. And I can just see him that, to reach a higher sport in not too far future.